Alrighty. I'm back. Oh, let me just blink wonk. So.
Okay, I'm here. Hello.
Hi. Okay, first and more important question. Do I fight Barry with my Elite Four team or my Victory Road team?
Victory Road team.
Okay.
Because that's just much safer.
Alright. Let me see what he has. Barry.
You may even want to consider just tweaking the Victory Road team and adding a different Pokemon if it's needed for coverage.
Wait, what?
You may want to consider even switching, like if you need like a fighting type. Oh, well, you have Infernape, but like, you know, a certain type that'd be beneficial. You may want to consider switching for the Berry fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm just trying to see what he has.
Alright.
Okay, so I chose Chimchar. He's gonna have Staraptor, Heracross, Snorlax, Rapidash, Roserade, and Empoleon. Okay. Okay, so Infernape is good for the Snorlax and the Alright, the Snorlax and the Roserade. My Floatzel should be good for Rapidash. This Heracross also has Rock Slide, but I'm thinking I could just use my Crobat for that. Maybe Drifblim. That just leaves Empoleon and Staraptor. And Empoleon's only weak to Electric Fighting Ground. But it's gonna also have Brine, which I'm weak to. For both fighting at my ground types. So I might just go for neutral on Empoleon. Because I managed to get rid of Empoleon pretty well when I just had my Crobat, because I could just Confuse Raid and chip away at it.
Yeah.
Staraptor might benefit if I have a Pokemon with a Rock move on it. So I might, instead of bringing my Hippowdon, I'm gonna bring Graveler, I think.
Okay.
That'd be good for, although it does have close combat, this Staraptor. Now that I look. Shockingly, some of these do not have as easy of answers as I'd like. I don't know if you have any ideas for what I should bring to bear that isn't my Elite Four team.
I guess it depends what he has.
Rapidash, which I already have covered with Floatzel. Roserade's covered by Infernape. Snorlax is covered by Infernape as well. Heracross is covered by Crobat and or my Drifblim, but also has Rock Slide, which I have to be aware of. Then there's just Staraptor and Empoleon to worry about. I was gonna bring Graveler for that, but Staraptor also has close combat, so I have to be aware of that.
Okay. I was gonna say, Lucario's not a bad pick here.
True, I forgot I had those in the... here. Not over here. Where's Lucario? Lucario's weak to fighting, though.
It's not, I mean, not for specifically, and then I would say bring... Okay, well, you're not gonna... It's probably not worth trying to get Pichu into Raichu. Let me see what you have again.
Because all I really gotta worry about now is Staraptor.
Even without evolving Sneasel, it probably would work. No, I'm stupid. Nope. Scratch
Fighting.
it. Nope.
Yeah.
You'll probably be fine. Worst
With...
case, something gets knocked out by close combat, and then you can just one-shot it.
True. Did I just start off with my Graveler then, and just...
Because it leads with Staraptor, right?
Yes.
And it's gonna go for Intimidate.
Mm-hmm.
What other moves does it have?
Aerial Ace, Steel Wing, and U-Turn.
Okay, yeah, I think lead with Graveler and then just switch into Drifblim.
Because then it's gonna try to hit with close combat? Okay.
Well, then you don't have to worry about the Intimidate, but also Drifblim isn't affected by Intimidate because it's special, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you probably could take it out with Drifblim.
Okay.
Because it doesn't sound like it has much that it can do to it.
True. Okay. So Drifblim for the Staraptor, Heracross can be either Drifblim or Microbat.
Yeah, depending on how much health Drifblim ends up with.
Yeah. Snorlax, Infernape, Rapidash, Floatzel.
Or Lucario. You gotta level up Lucario though.
Yeah. So Snorlax can be dealt with Infernape or Lucario. Rapidash can be dealt with Floatzel or my Graveler. Then Roserade can be dealt with Infernape or any of my flying types, which are Drifblim and Crobat. And then Empoleon is gonna be dealt with Lucario.
Mm-hmm.
And then worst case, I just chip away at it with anything else that's neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well you do the fight. I'm gonna deafen up for just a moment, so.
Yeah, sure. I'll message you when I'm done.
Alright.
Oh, that's why. His name's Splenda. I get it now. I get why I named Creamer. Good, but I should be able to live. Mm. Woo, okay. Why are you streaming at 3 p.m.? I just wanted to get this, like, out of the way is all. It was just on my mind. I've been streaming for the past 2.5 hours. Because I want to get Pokemon Platinum out of the way before I go do my other stuff, like the other Pokemon playthrough I'm doing, or like Raft. So I figured, given I've just been sitting on this forever, I may as well just finish it. That's right, Rapidash. Okay. Wink. Also, hello. What's the goal? Heart emoji. Honestly though, it'd be an ampersand also. It's not called a freaking ampersand, it's called a pound. It's a pound. A pound symbol. The hashtag even. But it's not an ampersand. An ampersand is the and. Can't spell ampersand without and after all. I don't know what I'm saying. Monkey! Let's use Ember. That would not be smart. I use close combat. But I do a fart. Let's go Zorbo! They may have Rock Slide, but you have Silly! Air Slash. Which will be quite effective. Oh. What? What? Why didn't you use the rock move? You have a rock move! Use the super effective move! You know, this is why Barry's not gonna be champion of Sinnoh. That just went down. My team still needs a raise. Alright. That's right, baby. We're using Magikarp on the Elite Four. Oof. Oh yeah, Magikarp, Magikarp, baby. Yeah. Can you believe it? Christmas. It's only in a week. Okay. It looks like we've got some leveling up to do. Need to get everyone to probably 57. Let's do 50 first. I'll talk to Zach.
I still highly recommend doing some basic EV training.
Oh yeah, no, I'm only doing up to 50. That's why.
Okay. Just checking, yeah.
Because I was gonna talk about move sets with you first. After I do some of this leveling up, or do you want to just do that now?
No, do the leveling up first, because then we'll see what moves they learn.
Okay, cool. Because I'm just doing up to 50, because I don't know what they'll each learn past that, but I can probably pull it up. This wouldn't be hard, because they really don't learn. None of them really learn much past 50, from what I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get them up to level 50 first. Shouldn't take too long. Although every time a move comes up that I might have to replace stuff, I might ask you. I do what you did and passed up on the whatchamacallit? Brave Bird, because we just didn't want to take that risk.
Yeah.
Where's the Raptor? I'll just play Splash for now. As a freebie. It would be funny if I fucking brought Splash to the damn champion.
Got him. Okay, I'm gonna deafen for just a sec, and then I'll be back.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, yes, yes! Nice Fang.
On Gyarados, no, I don't think Rain Dance is needed. It might be useful if you get it on Gastrodon, though.
Okay. Good to know.
Because the fire guy has Sunny Day
Oh, true.
on a lot of his Pokemon, it's probably not needed, but it can't hurt to have.
Okay. And should I replace Aqua Tail with Hydro? Oh wait, oh no, 'cause Gyarados is a physical one, right?
Yeah. I would probably do. How much damage is Octail's 99? I would do probably Waterfall. Cause I think it's
Okay.
like 5 power less, but 100 accuracy.
Okay. So no Hydro Pump, right?
No, Hydro Pump.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright, I know you're trying to work. I feel bad.
No, it's okay. No worries.
Dragon Dance. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of Twister for Dragon Dance. Hyper Beam. Okay, yes, in case no earthquake. I don't think I want Sandstorm. Oh, Crunch. Yes? Okay. Sorry, I'm just grabbing the help from him. He's my little plan guy. What if I play him a soundboard thing? You hear those still? You probably muted soundboards ages ago, but just in case. You know, I'm just gonna replace it. Oh wait, never mind, I got a response. Yes, okay. Okay. Yes, rain dance. There we go. Awesome. Evolved.
I'm back. Let me see Muddy Water. Nah, go for Surf.
Yeah. Alright, I'm almost done leveling everybody up to 50, and then I'll talk to you about potential moves they can learn in the future based on level up.
Okay. I'll just chill in here for now because I finished up what I had to do, at least for the moment.
Okay. I don't know if you had your soundboard unmuted or not.
Oh yeah, I have the soundboard muted at all times.
Yeah, because I was just like, I was like, I'm just curious because I was trying to get your attention to your responding, so I just kept pressing quack.
Oh no, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm like, I'm sure he has this muted, but just in case.
Nah.
Okay. So, let's start off simple. We've got Roserade. I don't think it learns anything else, but let me double check. Okay. Roserade learns nothing else on level up.
Okay.
Do you think there's anything potential that we would want to try to replace on this list? Because
Does it learn Leech Seed by level up?
No.
Okay, then that's probably the best it's gonna be,
That
I
would've-
think.
Yeah, because it only would have had Leech Seed pre-evolution.
And then I
But
think
you
it can do Sludge Bomb, right? Via TM?
Yeah.
Okay, that's always an option if...
Maybe.
I don't even think it benefits us, but...
No, I don't think there's anything that really would be affected by poison. Let me check. Yeah, poison's pretty useless. This
Okay,
one before.
then yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna lock in. This is Roserade's. That's their moveset. Sorry. Next we have the Raptor. The Raptor learns No, Brave Bird was its last move by level up. So... Oh, sorry.
That was the last level up move?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there any of these moves you think would be worth not having?
I mean, if we could find something to replace Double Team, it probably would be a decent call, but I don't know what.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep track of. But we'll come back to that in a minute then.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we've got Gyarados.
Okay. I maybe does it not learn Crunch at a reasonable?
No.
I don't.
It doesn't learn Crunch, period.
Really? Wow. Okay.
There's Bite.
Okay. Well, Bite's better than nothing.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, oh, Dark Pulse, but Dark Pulse is special.
Nah, it's not worth it. Oh, and then I would do Waterfall over Aqua Tail.
Okay, let me do that real quick then.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Surface Special, right?
Yeah, Surface Special, Waterfall is physical.
Okay. Yeah, it's 10 less power, but 100% accuracy, so...
Yeah. And I think it has the chance to flinch, so...
Yeah.
It's just a tad more consistent.
No, actually, no, not Waterfall.
Oh. Never mind.
Aqua Tail did.
Oh, okay, never mind. My bad. Well, that's fine. It's still, it's just a little more consistent, and it's not
Yeah, no,
that
consistency is
big of a hit.
good. But other than that, you think that we're good on Gyarados?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best you get on Gyarados.
Okay, give me a second. I'm just getting down what I've got. Let's see. So we've got Dragon Dance, and that'll be good for its other moves. And yeah, physical attacker, so all physical moves. Bite. Water. I just got Ice Fang. Okay. So next we've got Luxray. Luxray has Thunderfang, Leer, Spark, and Crunch.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of looking up the moves as we go.
Let me see what Luxray can learn, if anything else. Okay, no, that's a special move. It learns a Discharge at 56.
Yeah, and what's its physical stat versus its special stat?
141 versus 109, so it's a physical attacker.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's decent enough.
Yeah.
So what's its moveset right now? Sorry.
Thunderfang, Leer, Spark, Crunch. I know we're keeping Crunch.
Yeah, and Thunderfang is probably the best option, or Spark. I don't know what to do. They have the same power and a 5% accuracy difference.
Although Thunderfang can also cause flinch and or paralysis. Like,
yeah, 10% each. Well, Spark is a 30% chance of just paralysis.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at this moves. It can be. It doesn't look like it learns much. Yeah, I mean, I can learn Toxic, but I don't know if that's the best thing for it.
Probably not.
But it's just an option. Yeah, I could also learn Thunder Wave, just to be consistent. But that's about it. So.
And Thunder Wave it just paralyzes, right?
Yep, and in certain scenarios it might be useful.
Okay, but what do you think I'd replace? Because I still have like Leer. I'm like, would that be what we'd replace, or like what's going on here?
Probably Leer or Thunderfang.
Okay.
But it's probably not going to be an issue.
Yeah, probably not. him. Just
No worries.
keeping my notes. So we'll come back to Luxury in a minute. Gastrodon. Let me look up its moveset.
Okay, I'll do the same. Just a quick second.
Gastrodon learns Recover, and that's about it.
Hang on. Yeah, Recover will probably be useful on it. And then you want to give it Surf.
Surf over Water Pulse?
Yeah.
Okay, but we're keeping Rain Dance, right?
Yeah, at least for the moment.
Okay. Okay, get rid of Water Pulse. Okay, just because I'm curious. Are you also a physical attack? You're a special, I'm assuming, right, Gastrodon?
It should be. I hope so.
Yeah, just barely special.
Just barely? Okay. Because I was gonna say then, let's see, what's the moveset right now?
Rain Dance, Surf, Mud Bomb, and Body Slam.
Yeah, if it's a close call, if you can get Earthquake on it via TM, and you want Ice Beam on it via TM.
You want Earthquake and Ice Beam?
Yeah, because if it's only a small stat difference, Mud Bomb is 65 power, 85 accuracy, while Earthquake's 100 power, 100 accuracy.
Okay.
So it would still be an improvement, which you could replace Mud Bomb, and then you could get Ice Beam over Body Slam.
Okay.
And then Rain Dance or Recover, depending on when you get to the level. And what you think would be more useful.
Mm-hmm. What do you think would be better? Like, what do you think Recover? Because Recover's at 54, so that would be before I go face the first guy.
Oh, yeah, that is rough.
So we need to decide, like, now if we want, like, Recover, essentially.
Given you have Earthquake on it and it's Stab, I think you're fine to get rid of Rain Dance, because if you go for Surf, if they Sunny Day, then you just switch to Earthquake.
Okay.
And Recover then can be used to help with stall in case of any reason.
Okay. So, replace Mud Bomb with Earthquake. When I get it. Sorry, I'm just keeping notes. Replace with Earthquake. Insert now, Body Slam, replace with Recover. Rain Dance will be replaced with... Alright, sorry. Yeah, Ice. You said Ice Beam?
Yeah, Ice Beam over Body Slam.
Okay.
And then Recover over Rain Dance.
Yep. Okay. Alrighty, so Gastrodon will be covered in a bit. And then finally, Garchomp. Garchomp will learn...
Let's see. Pulling it up.
Dragon Rush, but it's 100 power and 75 accuracy.
Yeah, Dragon Claw's more consistent.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't learn Earthquake by level up.
So we have to debate between Gastrodon and Garchomp which one gets Earthquake, essentially. Unless I can get it a second time. Let me see where I get Earthquake.
I don't think so, but...
Yeah, you get it once.
Oh crap. That's unfortunate. I mean, you do have Dig.
Dig should be fine, right?
I think Gastrodon. I mean, you could probably go either way.
What do you
So,
give me your honest opinion?
Garchomp is just a better physical attacker.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. I'm like, either you don't give Gastrodon a ground move and teach it both Recover and Rain Dance, or you could probably just keep Mud Bomb or Mud Shot or whatever it is.
I might. And I'll
Unless you have a TM for Dig still. That'd be the only other option.
Let me check in a second. Okay, so we're gonna replace Dig with Earthquake, right? That's our
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and if possible, you replace Mud Bomb with Dig. But Slash and Crunch and Dragon Claw are all good to stay, right?
Hang on. Do you have a Rock Slide TM?
I might be able to find it, hold on. You want Rock Slide?
Preferably?
Okay, I have to go to Mount Coronet for that, but I can try to get it for you.
Okay. Because that could be useful. If you're unable to get that,
well,
I
would I
would
put it over?
Slash. You don't need Slash.
Okay, true. So, replace Slash with Rock Slide.
And if for whatever reason you can't get it, it also learns Fire Fang by level up, so you could use him Heart Scale.
What are you talking about? Oh, it does.
Yeah, which could also potentially be decent.
Okay. And also, yes, I do have a Dig TM. Do I just teach that over Mud Bomb?
You said it was like a very tiny difference in attack and special attack for Gastrodon?
Yeah, it was literally like physical 103, special 109.
Okay, because Dig is 15 more power, I believe, and 15 more accuracy, so for consistency, Dig is probably the better choice.
Okay. I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me quickly take a look at, just like, because I didn't Google it, Staraptor and Roserade's movesets, just to see.
Okay.
You could potentially... Okay, for Staraptor, there's a couple options for things that might be decent that are all TMs.
Okay, give me a second. Okay.
Doesn't mean anything's gonna come of them, but it's up to you. You could teach it Steel Wing. You could teach it U-Turn. And you could teach it Roost. Any of those, I think, are decent options.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so I want to see if anything's really good with like Steel or Bug.
Mm-hmm.
It would be good for the Psychic potentially.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. And I mean, I think it's nice too, just to be, because Staraptor's decently fast. Like, if you get into an awkward situation, you can U-turn out and still do damage.
True. Steel Wing does not look like it's gonna really have any super effectiveness. I lied.
Okay.
Sudowoodo and Golem might.
Yeah,
but
no. That's all right. You're fine.
I'll be fine. No, I'd rather.
You have like 3 Pokemon that are super effective. So 4. So.
Yeah, I'd rather use What do you think
U-turn's
between?
Probably a good pick.
All right, you want me to U-turn over Roost?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. I guess you go find it. Sorry, wait a second. I'm so tired. How do you do the streaming thing where you talk for hours on end?
Honestly, when I do Pokemon, my voice gets tired. At least for
Okay.
a while until I get into it.
Fair.
I mean, other games, there's more moments of silence. Either via, like, cutscenes or just focus.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon, you don't really get that.
Yeah. Actually, I can copy this. And then Garchomp. Okay.
Okay, and then quick note about Roserade.
Mm-hmm.
You could potentially teach it Energy Ball, which I think is better than what it has, just purely on a damage perspective.
Okay.
Or you could also teach it Shadow Ball.
Okay.
Which might have a few niche uses. Although you don't really want to send it in versus the Psychic.
Yeah, I might do.
But it could help with, I don't know, Drift Blim. Nah, really. Well, yeah, I can because it doesn't have a flying move.
Oh, true, yeah.
It just has dark ghost moves.
Oh, I can't get Energy Ball back.
Okay, is it post game?
Yeah, it said Route 226.
I think we had this conversation, I realized, a ways back. That's fine.
So, Shadow Ball or none at all?
Yeah.
Like,
It's not that helpful, but...
Giga Drain.
You know.
Maybe I keep the moveset I have for now, and then if I think I need Shadow Ball for something, we add it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have some of the TMs that I can already start teaching over this stuff? Let me see.
Okay, I realized I haven't done lunch, so I'm gonna step away and start making that.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm gonna just start replacing some stuff.
Okay. BRBs.
Oh shit, Gastronomist Lord is recovered. Duh. Route 216. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have my headphones briefly unplugged because they're almost about to die, so. Those would be smart to charge. The rock slide is... Okay, where's U-turn? Okay. Okay. Hello?
Hi.
It also occurred to me that, like, my audio for this game is just not audible in, OBS, I'm pretty sure.
I can hear it vaguely,
Okay.
so.
I need rock climb.
Yeah. Hi, welcome to Pokemon Platinum. No, it's better than Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. The HMs add a layer of strategy, said that one idiot on Reddit.
A level of strategy.
I'm never gonna let that man live that down. I don't remember his name, but dear God.
Alright, we're going back, because all of the ones I need require HMs, and I did not process that.
Rip. I figured I'd check in. I might go deaf again. So I'm assuming you're not gonna have the time to do the actual fight today.
Oh my god, I'm not going to, you're right.
And I got a few things I gotta do at work that require sound.
Okay. Do you want me to just come over at like 4:30 instead of 4?
That's probably fine. Whatever works for you.
I'll do 4:30.
Okay. I'll probably still have the stream open in the background, just muted, so if you really need me, just do the bat sign.
Okay.
Okay. Adios.
Wait.
Bye-bye.
What do I use on my lecture besides... What were the moves you want me to replace Thunderfang and or Leer with?
I
think you said Thunder Wave.
Yes. Thunder Wave. Or, oh, I had said Toxic as a possibility. There's not much. So.
Okay. But should I replace both of the moves with Thunder Wave and Toxic, or just, like, do ones?
You could probably just do one. I mean, it's really not necessary at all. But maybe Toxic's actually better, just in case, for certain Pokemon that are a little bulkier.
Okay,
The issue is that you shouldn't really use it on Milotic because of Marvel Scale.
Oh, or get stronger with...
Or it gets more defensive with statuses.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's a tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
You could teach it Protect as well. To stall.
I could, but I'd rather just not spell. But hey, what do you think? Should I replace Thunder? Should I replace Thunderfang Leer with Protect Toxic?
It's just an option. I mean, you don't necessarily need to. It's more just an alternate strategy.
Okay, I'll keep Thunderfang, but I'll go find Protect just to... in case.
Okay. Sounds good. Is that it?
What?
Is that it?
That should be it. Why did I run to a Pokemon? I have a Repel Up. I have a Repel Up. Why are you here? I have a Repel Up, don't I? I could have sworn I did.
If it's not higher level than your main Pokemon, you don't have a Repel Up.
Okay.
Okay, well, good luck with everything.
Thanks. Yeah, if I have any questions, I'll just let you know, but I should be good.
Yep.
Alright.
Sounds good.
See you later. I'll see you in an hour. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay. I replaced Flash with Rock Slide. Okay. What ability do you have? Sand Veil? Okay. Okay, I know I gotta go search for these, but I'm actually really exhausted and my throat hurts a lot, so I'm just gonna call it here. Next time we'll get all the moves I need for the Pokemon that I would like. With the Radiant. Okay. Actually, wait, do I have Toxic Cardio placed later with one? Toxic. Really. Toxic is in Route 212. Okay. Then Protect is at Sun City Department Store. Okay. So, yeah, next time we'll do that. I'm gonna do a little bit of EV training on the Pokemon I had to level up a ton with candies, and then I'll be ready. And that includes EV training, Garchomp, and Gyarados. They're fine, Roserai's fine. Gastrodon needs EV training, I think. Luxray is fine. Okay. Yeah. You definitely. Oh, never mind. That was from earlier. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you later.